This is a call to act. We are changing care for healthier futures for those with learning disabilities. Join our movement to enhance and even save lives.
Hello and welcome. Today we're launching a new campaign and Jim's going to tell you all about it. Pass over to Jim.
Thank you, Ollie. Today is a very important day. You're at the start of a new journey to ensure that the futures of people like Ollie and many other people with a learning disability are much, much better.
Let's work together to help people with learning disabilities get better care in hospital. Because at the moment, 3 people with learning disabilities die avoidable deaths in the NHS every single day.
So it's all about seeing beyond the person and understanding who they are, tuning in to their health needs and understanding that each of us experience pain in different ways. And behind every behaviour change, consider a mental or physical health reason. And if you do that and act, you will save their lives and enhance their futures.
Each of us expresses pain in different ways. Pain can't always be seen, but that doesn't mean it isn't felt. Check my hospital passport to find out what's normal for me.
So when you're not feeling well, what do you do, Ollie?
I play games.
You play games? Really?
Yeah.
Really? When you're feeling really unwell and feeling a bit sick, you play games?
That's true, actually. He wants to go on the iPad and block the world out. Yeah.
You see? That's different, Ollie, isn't it? Because not everybody does that. So that's important information to put in a hospital passport.
Yeah.
Because you know, some people, when they have pain, they laugh. And some people go really, really quiet. And other people, like yourself, you play games.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't heard that one before. So you've taught me something today I didn't know.
It's easy to feel overwhelmed if you don't know many people with learning disabilities, but don't panic because small things make a really big difference. Listen to my family and my carers. They know all about me. Follow their lead.
You don't
What?
feel very well today, do you? How do you feel today?
Not well.
Not well. Why don't you feel well?
On my nose is 5 blocks.
Yeah, my nose is a bit sore today. You can see it's a bit red, isn't it? And that's quite funny because it makes it feel very itchy.
Yeah.
And I get hay fever. Do you know what hay fever is?
Yes.
Yeah, so I get that. So you see, sometimes we're not always 100%, are we?
Yeah.
Factor in extra time at every appointment. Give me really clear instructions. Break long sentences down into short ones and leave gaps between them. Tell me what's going to happen, and then tell me when it's going to happen, and then how it's going to happen, and then who will be involved.
3 people with a learning disability die avoidably each day in the NHS. That's 1,200 a year. And being avoidable, we can do a lot about that. The issues are about how we understand people with a learning disability, what value we place on their lives and their health, and also doing small things make a massive difference. Things like seeing beyond the disability. So by that I mean you don't get blinded by someone who's got the learning disability. That doesn't become your focus. The person behind that becomes your focus.
When you say avoidable deaths, what kind of thing do you mean?
So avoidable deaths, Sally, is when people are not having the treatment in a timely way. So for example, you have constipation and people put it down to behaviour change, put it down to disability, and see the symptom being part of the person, rather than thinking, actually, do you know what? If that was someone without a learning disability, you would explore it more.
So, Jim, what do you want us to do?
Well, I think one of the easiest things to do is just see beyond the disability.
So I was quite struck when you were talking to Ollie that what do you do when you're sick? And Ollie said, I play video games more. And that's quite hard to pick up in a teenage boy.
Yeah, that's quite true. It's quite unusual. So you learn something every day. Now you know that information, and if you had that on a hospital passport or something, you'd really be able to make sure that actually it's a sign something's not his usual self. Think about what's behind what they're saying, how they're expressing themselves, their whole body language. You look at the whole person and not just what's necessarily being said. Because one of the most common things for people with a learning disability is they'll try and tell the person who's asking questions what they think the person wants them to say. So the key message really is explore, find out. It's a bit like a journey you're trying to go on. You don't know the map, but you can find your way there together.
Remember the handy acronym TEACH. T, take your time. E, check the environment isn't overstimulating or alarming for your patient. A, have a good attitude towards them. C, communicate clearly. And H, get help when you're not sure.
So what we're doing is it's all about solutions. You will see on the card it tells you about seeing beyond the person's disability. Tune into their frequency, understand who they are, find out how they express pain, and consider behind every behaviour change a physical or mental health reason and act. Don't delay, act today. You're at the forefront. You can make change happen. Together we can. Separately we won't. Have a great evening, everyone.
And have a nice champagne.
Have a nice champagne.
Have a nice champagne as well as a campaign. And it's good night from him and it's good night from me.
For more information, guidance and advice, as well as to find out how you can be active for change, please visit www.ldchanging-care.co.uk or find us on Twitter at ldchangingcare. Thanks for watching.